Morning, Maggie.
Good morning, John. How are you?
I'm awesome. And first off, I'm so grateful that you took time off of your family vacation this week and recognize the opportunity that we have to share for Children's Hospital. We really are grateful.
Not a problem at all. Children's Hospital is a phenomenal organization, and I feel I get the privilege to work there every day of my life.
Ah, what a blessing.
It is.
What a blessing.
It really is.
So, as you know, we have this dream home that we're doing for the Parade of Homes for Children's Hospital. And the thought process was, how do you make a home away from home for all those poor families that have to be in Children's Hospital taking care of their kids and have some of the comforts and the environments and normalcy that you may have in your other home. So what do you guys do that's different?
Well, my program, which is the Patient Amenities Family Services program of Children's Hospital, works very hard to support the family through that hospital journey that you talk about. The good news is we have a phenomenal hospital right here that can help all of these families, and great clinical care, great clinical experts that are noted from around the country. The challenge is how do you support that family whose life is disrupted because they have to be in the hospital? This is not normal. Normal is what we get to do outside and spend time with our families. When our children get sick, we want the best care that we can find. And you can find that at Children's Hospital of Wisconsin. My programs, the programs that I represent, are things like social work, child life, language services, volunteer services, animal-assisted therapy, palliative care for helping families cope with decisions toward the end of life for their child and managing the quality of that life. Patient relations, spiritual care, all of these things that wrap around the family during the time that they're in the hospital and help them manage the difficult times with support, with guidance, with mentoring, and just by being there to help them do the things that they have to do during their child's illness. So we have things that try to bring some normalcy into that. Child Life is our therapeutic play program that helps kids cope with the hospitalization process at a level they can understand. And we have a tendency to talk a lot in medical jargon. Well, when you're the 3-year-old, that doesn't mean anything.
Right.
When you're the 3-year-old and you want to be in control, you're going to try to be in control. Yeah. So let my Child Life team help the 3-year-old understand in a level that they can and give them some aspects of control through playing through experiences in advance. Our hospital is designed with families in mind. In fact, as we built our West Tower and opened that in March of 2009, families helped us with the design elements. They helped coach some things along the way, and when we had our open houses, some of those families would say to their family members, "See that over there? That was my idea."
That's awesome.
So our Family Advisory Committee really helps us ground ourselves in what our families need during the time that they're there. So we have family advisors that we pick from our population that helps us better understand what their experience is like. We have a teen advisory group. Being a teenager in a children's hospital is sometimes a little bit awkward. Nobody understands teens, and teens will tell you that. But when we sit and talk with them about how do we help you manage this experience better, they help us gain some insight into that. So we do have a wraparound component. We provide the programs that maybe offer that differentiation of an experience. So clinical care is outstanding, and there are great outstanding clinical programs in the country. But what's going to make you choose a lot is how they care for me, as well as what they did for my child. So those are the differences.
That's so special. That's so special. As we embarked on this journey, it was actually just a short time ago, it was 10 days ago that, believe it or not, we made the conscious decision that this could be special and this could be a Children's Hospital opportunity. We reached out to a group of vendors and a group of partners, and 4 of the 8 vendors and partners that were at the meeting that day had children at Children's Hospital. My story is relatively simple and small. When my daughter was 6 weeks old, she had a black tear duct, and it broke my heart to see her go off in a gurney.
Yeah.
So, it's something as simple as that.
And it is. It is those things as well as the really challenging things that people have scouted the countryside to figure out who's the best of the best to care for my child. It's your baby. And you're asking us to care the best that we can for your child. And it doesn't make any difference if it's a big thing or a little thing. It's your baby. So how do we help you through that experience? How do we help your child through that experience? And that's what my programs are about.
Maggie, what amenities does Children's Hospital provide that makes the child feel like they're still at home?
You know, there's programmatic pieces and then there's physical space. We have a chapel, we have our healing garden, we have our family resource center with a business center for our families. We have programs that support the families called Dinner on the House. We try to replicate special events from the community into our hospital. So we take a look at what's normal and then how do we make it happen within the hospital. And between space and programs, we really do have a series of things that really can support the family through.
I'm hearing a lot about a fish tank.
We have a 900-gallon saltwater fish tank, which houses roughly 42 fish that the kids all love. It is the gathering spot. It's the place that they come in to say hello. It's the place that they have to go to before they leave. It is that thing that the kids can be mesmerized by for a while.
That's awesome.
Unbelievable.
That's awesome. I would imagine that the federal debt crisis and the challenges that have affected hospitalization might be affecting you?
Well, you know, programs like mine will need to rely on philanthropic support. If we're going to grow and meet the needs of families of coming to us from all over the country, our ability to grow is going to come through philanthropic support. And programs such as yours and programs such as many other giving community members within the greater Milwaukee community, the state of Wisconsin, and well beyond.
Maggie, as you know, this is the Metropolitan Builders Association's Parade of Homes. It's actually gained huge support. The Parade of Homes is going to run just starting this Friday, August 17th, and running through September 9th. The public has a great opportunity to support children's while they're here. I pray and I hope that we can raise a substantial amount of money for children's this time.
I am in awe of the work that you have done. This is phenomenal. And from the bottom of my heart and the heart of Children's Hospital of Wisconsin, thank you.
You're welcome.